I love Star Wars, man. Hello peasants YouTube, and welcome to another That's Just Joe video. I'm Joe and that's about it. So some big Star Wars news. We love Star Wars news because we either know it's going to happen or not going to happen. But we know this is going to happen. Star Wars The Acolyte, a new Disney Plus series coming next year, the year after. We'll find out when we read this article. But this has been in the talks for a while. You know, a bit of casting has been coming out. Who's going to direct, blah, blah, blah. But basically, The Acolyte is a show that's going to be set 100 years before the events of The Phantom Menace, talking about the return and rise of the Sith coming back out of the shadows. And we got some interesting stuff out of this article. This is from the official Star Wars website. And we've even got a synopsis for the show. And it sounds juicy. Sounds a little bit juicy. Anyway, the Acolyte original series cast has been revealed, and also they started filming today. So, very exciting stuff. And here is the cast of the Acolyte: Amandla Stenberg, Lee Jung-jae from Squid Games, Manny Jacinto, Daphne Keane, who played the girl X-23 Wolverine in Logan and was in his Dark Materials, Jodie Turner-Smith, which I think was one of the biggest names to come out of it, but I don't think I've seen any of her work. Sorry, Jodie. Rebecca Henderson, Charlie Barnett, Dean Charles Chapman, and obviously Carrie Ann Moss from The Matrix. So quite a big cast for this show, for a Disney Plus show. What am I saying? They had Pedro Pascal and Werner Herzog in The Mandalorian. Maybe just Werner Herzog. And then we got our first official look at them on set. I guess two of the main stars. And I believe this is the director. The article does state this is Leslie Headland. And it does seem she's directing. I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll look over the article quickly. But today Disney Plus announced the cast of The Acolyte, an upcoming Star Wars original series from Lucasfilm. Lists all the people there. Lucasfilm has also released the first behind-the-scenes image from their series, which you check out below. And this is where it gets interesting. This is the synopsis for the show. And I think this is the first time they've released a synopsis for the show, apart from the one I gave to you at the beginning. But The Acolyte is a mystery thriller that will take viewers into a galaxy of shadowy secrets and emerging dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic era. A former Padawan reunites with her Jedi Master to investigate a series of crimes, but the forces they confront are more sinister than they ever anticipated. I ain't gonna lie, that sounds good. That sounds interesting. I'm very excited. I don't believe we've seen the High Republic in live action, have we? Unless I'm completely mistaken. Look, there's lots of Star Wars. Maybe too much Star Wars, but who would not want too much Star Wars? Well, there's quite a few people out there. Phantom Menace. Anyway. And here we go. Here's the detail. It's not the director, sorry. From creator, showrunner, and executive producer Leslie Headland, who did Russian Doll. Yes, I remember that announcement now. So she's not the director. She's the executive producer and showrunner and creator of the show. Has begun production in the UK. Oh, they're down the road. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Headland will also direct the series pilot. There we go. So she is directing the pilot, the first episode. The Acolyte will stream exclusively on Disney Plus. So no news when it's coming out. I'm presuming the end of next year or the beginning of 2024. What year is it? COVID's fucked me up. Anyway, my thoughts on this show is I'm very excited to see some dark side sort of trickery. What a shit word to use. But I'm very excited to see how the Sith came back into power, and I like the idea of a young Padawan trying to find her master. Wait, we've done this before, haven't we? No. But like trying to find her master and basically find out what's going on. So there's something sinister going on. I'm very excited for it, and it's got a really strong cast. Looking at their previous work and everything, I think the Padawan's going to be Amandla Stenberg, and I think the Jedi Master's going to be Lee Jung-jae. I think that's going to be the case. I'm hoping Daphne Keane is playing a bad guy, just because she has this look about her. And if you see her in Logan, even though she was a child, she has this really menacing look, and I'm sure she can continue that as an adult. But I'm really looking forward to seeing where this goes. I'm really looking forward to more Star Wars shows, basically. it's weird how times have changed, because obviously the sequel trilogy didn't work for a lot of people. It works for me. I love the Force Awakens collection up there, just saying. But I love the Disney shows also on that shelf over there. But I think Star Wars is the strongest it's ever been since coming back, since the prequels, I guess. I think the shows work. I think Star Wars belongs on television, but streaming. So I'm very looking forward to the Acolyte. Please let me know what you know. Gotta keep that in. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Are you looking forward to the Acolyte? Are you not? What do you think it's going to be about? What do you think is going to happen? Is it going to be a huge success? Unlike Andor. Andor's not really been talked about that much in terms of general public. It's not really... Not a lot of people watching it. But, you know, hardcore Star Wars fans are. I've not watched an episode yet. But what do you think? Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and may the Force be with you. Or not.